name is Jason, and this is the Game Warrior, and today we're going to unbox ARBOREA, which just came in the mail January 25th, 2024. All right, I've been really excited by this game by Danny Garcia, with some art by Nico Gendron and Javier Inkgolam. So look at the art. It is beautiful. It's kind of psychedelic. It's made by Alley Cat Games, and I've heard some great reviews on it. It says ages 14 and plus, 90 to 120 minutes, and 1 to 5 players. So I've heard it's a very colorful yet really cool experience. Now I got a little bit of a news for you though. Right now we're going to take a little pause. Guess what I just got? I got a shipping notification in the mail of Uthia. So I'm excited. I did a little video about that recently. Some of my most anticipated games, and it's already coming. All right. And guess what? If you can see back there, can you see it? Lean back. Yes, Nucleum. I'm going to open that soon. I have wanted to play Nucleum since I saw it. I know we're just getting sidetracked here, aren't we, folks? It just is the kind of heavy-ish Euro game that makes me happy. So, okay. So recently, I just unboxed Distilled. Did anyone go watch that? You can go watch that video. And we looked at the components. And something that we found out from Distilled was how well it was made. Dang, they made that right. The punch boards came out right. Everything fit back together right. And I'm happy to tell you on a mini review, today I just put up a little review video of like, where have the reviews gone? But I have to say, I really did like the game. I think I'll play it some more. So I'm excited to see where that one takes me. Now, I've been playing a lot of games lately, and here's something I'm going to ramble about with you. Lately, I've realized I've been watching a little of Alex over at the Board Game Co. Everybody knows Alex. And he's just doing so many reviews. I think they've just been piling up for him, right? And so they're just coming out. And I think to myself, as I see him do that, how is he like getting these games? Like what? It's just too many games. And so recently I've been feeling kind of similar. Like I have just got too many games. Now one side of that is, Jason, you got to play these games. You bought them. And I've been doing that more and more. But the problem is, as you saw in my little review, it was my movie yesterday, my video yesterday. Go take a look at it. It's uploaded. Well, I've got all these played. There's satisfaction in finally getting these things played. And you can see right over there, Heroes of Might and Magic 3. Haven't played it yet. It's been very frustrating to me. There's a reason. It's just the rule book and I are just having a little bit of tussle, little push and pull. And I got to tell you, I don't know if this is diluting my experience. So last year, we ended up just playing a couple games so much. I played Marvel Splendor so much. I ended up playing Mosaic so much. Castles of Burgundy, that new expansion. I played it, I think, almost 20 times. I think I played Arc Nova 16 times. And so when I find a game I really like, I dive in and I get really excited about it. Is that what you do? Do you do the same? Or do you keep going through all these games like I do, and it's like a rock? I'm skimming the surface of the pond. And so I have to ask myself, am I getting too many games? Because I have so many games, and it's been an excitement for me. Just like you, I want to play them all. But the reason I want to play them all is so that I can find the game that lights me up like lightning and is a breakthrough game. Do you know what I'm talking about? Here, raise your hand out there if you know what I'm talking about. That breakthrough game that gives you the spark, the excitement that you just want to keep playing. Mosaic, Castles of Burgundy, Arc Nova, Marvel Splendor. Okay, so will this be one of those? And maybe that's where my reviews will be. But I don't know if I'm being fair to games. Is that being fair if I play this once, twice? Like I played Distilled once. It was pretty cool. Let's shoot a video. I feel that that's what a lot of content creators are doing. Shooting a video. Well, we played it once. Maybe we played it twice. I know. Tom Vassell over at the Dice Tower. Big Tom, he's got a lot of excitement. And one of the things he says is people ask him, how many times do you play a game before you give it a review? And he says, as many times as I need to. So to be fair, hey everybody, I can't review most of the games I've done yet, even though I kind of like them or I kind of don't, because I just haven't played them enough. All right. So, rant over. You know, I've been doing rants lately, and they feel good. They feel good. I gave Mythic Games a rant of accountability that I think was really good, really positive. Got some really good feedback from that. Okay, let's look up at the book. Here's one thing that you can't do, because you aren't here, but I can. Sniff it. I know you're saying, what are you, crazy? I love the smell of new games. I love it. Absolutely love it. I think I told you, I don't know if I have, but these cards over here, these are cards from Heroes of Might and Magic. Now, I'll tell you something really funny. These cards are printed on the exact same stock or printing press that the original Magic the Gathering games were printed on way back in the day. Legends, Artifacts, Arabian Nights, Unlimited, The Dark. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? The old smell of Magic cards. I haven't smelled it for a long time. The new Magic cards do not smell that way. They've changed their printers. These cards, what is this a tangent or what? Don't worry. We'll get back to Arborea, but I like the smell of cards. And this new smell is something that's always exciting. Now let's look at this board. We're going to start with the board. I'll lay it out here for you. Let's see if it lays flat. More and more lately when I kickstart, I just get the what's it called? The mat that you roll out? Yeah, the play mat. I do that. And it's because these things never lay flat. So you can already see that I'm having that problem here, right? And, you know, obviously I can hear you out there. Hey, I'm a positive thinker too, a positive dreamer with you. Just lay that flat for a while, put some books on it, and it'll figure it out. But it's not flat to start with, so I'm a little concerned. And you can actually see back there, can you? That's the board for Heroes of Might and Magic, and it's still not flat. So boards that don't lay flat, that is a pet peeve of mine. But now, before we move on, what are we thinking about the board? It's gorgeous. Look at this. The greens, the orange, the reds, the yellows, the blues, the purples. Oh my, beautiful board. I'm going to put some stuff on it. Don't even look. Let's see if it's double-sided. It's not. Some are double-sided these days. Okay, let's move on, shall we? We've got a rule book, so let's take a look at it. You and I, let's get into the weeds on the old rule book here. Okay, let's get down a little lower. Get down. How low can you go? Yeah. Okay, everybody. Let's see. Quality-wise, it feels good. It's made on a linen. A little bit of that quality. We have a component list. Lately, I've been seeing games that don't have component lists, and that drives me nuts because one of the ways I like to learn games is getting with those components. Let's see. The main concepts, overview, the game idea, how to win. Hey, that's nice. Tell us that, how it ends. Let's just get a summary right there on that first page. Okay, and look at this. There's the setup, and there's the player setup. I just did a game, and I think it's Heroes of Might and Magic. It is, where the setup is on this page, and you have to turn this page to look at the map. I was like, no. Get excited, right? No, put them on here. And I like more detail in my books. And I still do have a video coming on how to make a good rule book. Player setups. Step 1, your turn, the pilgrimage. Step 2, activate villagers. Step 3, turn, complete ecosystem card. Step 4 of your turn, update biome reserve and advanced pilgrimage tracks. Now, at this point in time, you might say, what is this game about? Yeah, what's this game about? I have no idea. I just like the look of it. I would recommend it. Someone said, get this game because you're going to like it. That's all I did. So I know a lot of you out there actually would know every single mechanic of the game. You'd have read the rule book. You'd have played it 5 times with your friends. You'd have had it in your shopping cart about 5 times, taken it out, and then finally pulled the trigger on it. That's not the way I buy games. That's why I probably have too many games. Honestly, that's why I have too many games. I like a game look. I hear a review. I pull the trigger. I get that thing. And that's what I did. Okay. I'm not saying my way is right, and I'm not saying your way is wrong. We're just different. You might be right though. You might have less games piled up, and you probably might have like a little couch shelf of games that you actually play. I have so many games I play, but again, as I mentioned earlier, I'm feeling that lack of depth. Hopefully, one of these games produces some depth. If not, I got to tell you something coming up. Another reason I'm playing all these games so much is, stick with me, is SaltCon is coming. It's at the end of March. It's the end of February and the beginning of March, and I will be able to take a truckload of my games in there and sell them in the swap meet. And so I'm trying to get games played so I know whether to keep them or not. There's the game end game scoring, Midnight River expansion, which is right in here. That's interesting. Kickstarter expansion modules. That's interesting. I wonder if they come in the game. I just got this off of Amazon. Sage overlay, a solo mode. I never play solo. Maybe I'll find a game someday that I do like solo. I'm probably going to play Heroes of Might and Magic 3 solo. Okay, looks good. Okay, obviously I'd have to read it, make sure it's got everything I really want in it. But right now I can say it looks good. Let's take a look at these cards. Again, really colorful. We'll just open them for a second here. Stick with me and you know what we'll do. Don't call me weird. We'll give them a sniff. And we'll see if they come from the same printer as Heroes of Might and Magic. Because that reminds me of my old days in my old comic book store when I was a kid, newly married, had 3 little kids. Oh my gosh. Let's see what these look like. Very beautiful cards. They've got little different patterns on them, so that must mean something. And there's things on the back as well. So iconography looks gorgeous. Looks nice. They smell nice. They smell new. I don't think they're the same company, though, as these. They're close. They are close. I got to tell you. That is close to the old Magic smell, but it's not. We got some scoring cards maybe there, and then some pink cards. Well, those almost surely, for some reason, are solo cards. Okay. Nice small deck of cards. We don't have too much. Recently, I did a game that had so many cards. Oh, it was distilled. Okay. Here's the big test, right? I like high-quality components that come out and don't have that little cardboard connection or Chad or whatever it's called. So let's see how they punch out. Okay, starting to look pretty good here, right? Oh my gosh, they come out really good. Yeah, those are coming out really nice, not leaving anything behind. Okay, this is really, I know you're thinking, why does he like silly things like this? But it's all in the aesthetic. And on the Jordan Peterson's Big 5 personality test, I score very, very high on aesthetic. Very high on aesthetic. Very important to me. And so there you go. All right. Okay. So we won't punch everything out, but those look good. They're solid. They are what they are. Unfortunately, I've gotten less excited about tokens. When I was a kid, man, I opened a game. I thought the more tokens, the better. And now I'm like always thinking to myself, and those of you who follow my channel have heard me say this before, I'd like to create games that have less tokens. Like, I'd just like to eliminate tokens. I'd like to eliminate cards. Not sure what that leaves you. Not sure what that leaves you. Maybe a whole box full of dice. All right. Okay, so I'm going to stop. Well, this is the last one, so let me finish this. Stick with me. Okay, every single one of these, everyone has punched out easily. So, kudos to them for that. Okay, we have some boards here. I'm guessing these go... Okay, I'm guessing these are the player boards. Yeah, there's 5 of them. On the back, they all look the same, but on the front, they have different colors. So I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that I've got the 5 colored different player boards. Good and solid. These do lay flat. They're nice. I'm happy with that. Not happy that this board doesn't lay out. I'm not sure there's any real solution to that, though some board games come out laying flat. All we got left is a bunch of tokens. Not tokens. Oh, meeples. 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 Sing it with me. Let's jump up and down. Do a little meeple dance, shall we? You guys probably think I'm like on crack or something. I'm not. I'm not even on caffeine, just on life. All right. Okay, so let's take a look at these. I want to say aesthetically, I am all for games, meeples that have a little bit of pizzazz to them. I was just playing White Castle the other day. Have you ever played that game? Raise your hand if you have. Jump up and down. We're a little excited. High on life, as they say, or high on board games. You know, here at the Game War, we talk a lot about exercise. Move your body. Don't just be sitting in a chair playing board games all day. But look at these figures. They've got a little, that's called silk screening, I think I've heard people say that. I'll get up close. Let's see if it can work. There it is. Look at that. Okay. And they come in all 5 colors. So I think these are the players tokens. And back to White Castle, they have gardeners, they have warriors, and they have courtiers. And the little wooden meeples are really nice. I really appreciate that. Let's see. Let's look at a few more. I'm not sure what this is. These probably aren't player tokens because they're in different colors than the player boards. Here, let's get one of these. And we'll get a green one, and we'll get you up close. It'll be blurry for a second. You just got to do the old patience thing. Look at that. Little froggy guy. That's nice. Let's see if we can get a kitty cat in here. See the quality of that. Oh, we're getting it. Come back to focus. Nice. Those are just cute. I like that. That little flare, right? Oh, here's the orange one, which is like a, let's do it again. Little King of the Toads, maybe, right? Okay, those are the 3 colors. Pink cats, blue, pink toads, blue or teal cats, and orange monsters. That's really what we got there. Okay, so these are really nice. I like this little thing. It adds to my game. Now, of course, if the gameplay is boring or complex, the rule book sucks, all this won't matter. But, you know. Okay, so each character is going to get some cubes. You got to have a cubes. It's funny. I like games that have all these nice components and then use some cubes. Like Ark Nova, it still has some cubes, right? Those are nice. Here's these different pieces. They're a little bit smaller. Let's see if we can get up closer to them. I'm not pulling them out of the bag. Those are in the 5 different colors for the player characters, which are red, green, purple, yellow, and blue, which is the same as these. So these are all going to be for the players. And there's one more in that same color as these little guys. So these all have some gameplay element. These are not player characters. There must be monsters. There's red crabs. You can see those. Some I don't know what color you call that. Flesh-colored beetles, right? And purple owls, maybe. Let me see if you can see the owls. Those are pretty cool. Okay, and then some markers. All right, what do you think? Arborea, have you already played it? Do you already know? You're like, oh, Jason, you're in for a treat. This game is so good. Or are you cringing going, oh, Jason, had I told you, had I warned you, you would not have wasted your money. Which one is it? Anyways, everybody, I've been blathering for 17 minutes, almost 18 minutes. I hope you enjoyed your time with me. I hope you're excited. Soon, I will play Arborea because I'm going through these games way too quickly. I'll get a couple games in, and then I will wonder if it's enough to give you a review. So you may or you may not get a review shortly. But guess what? I should be doing an unboxing of Nucleum, that's where I'm pointing. And Uthia is in the mail. And so today is Thursday. I'll probably get it Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday next week. And then we'll do an unboxing. Everybody, until then, have a happy time gaming, okay? Have a happy time gaming, and I hope things are going well in your life, and I hope there's excitement. And I just want to give you some positive vibes. I'm seriously just stoked lately for no reason. Just decided to change my attitude a little. If you know anything about me, I got injured, and so I was pretty down. I was down. I was a downer this summer, laying on the couch. Had surgery on my right toe, my left leg MCL, kneecap was all messed up, and it's winter, and it would be very easy to honestly for me to get kind of down lately in the cold winter. Less light. I suffer from seasonal affective disorder, which is a way of saying I need a lot of sunlight, which is why I've got this room so bright. Anyways, so I'm just sharing. I'm not full of crap. I'm not making it up. I'm not pretending to be happy when I'm not. I'm actually feeling really good. And I hope you can feel that. And that is my wish for you as you play games and live your life, that you have a breakthrough into real joy, real accomplishment, real growth, and real satisfaction and contentment. Okay, everybody. I'll talk to you later.